Hey everyone, that time again. So glad you could stop by our little sliver of the internet. Got a sci-fi comedy action film for you today in the form of Clone Cops from director Danny Adonis. And here we have the story of a group of rebels who are defending their hideout from a security force. But while they're trying to defend their base of operations, they learn a dark secret about not only who they are, but who it is that is attacking them and why. And then we see how they try to race to survive this attack and escape with their lives before everybody meets a fatal demise. And that's most I want to say, because I don't want to spoil it too much for you. But let me tell you, this was a highly entertaining, laugh out loud, satirical look at not only pop culture and our consumption of media, but also was just a lot of fun. Our group of rebels is a mixed group of individuals, all very talented folks. We've got Farah, who's the badass. She's played by Quinlan Ann, and she gets to have, I think, the most action sequences and be just like total, like, serious ninja skills. I loved it. I loved her character quite a bit. And every time she started to get into action, I was like, yes! Ted Welch is a brick, and he is the one of two guys of the group, and this is our gun-toting guy. Our guy, he's our gunhead. He's the armorer. He's what gives everybody the right weapons. And Ted Welch plays this guy so well. I mean, he felt like he was ripped right out of like a video game character in a good way, and very funny. Then we got Laura Holloway as Porter, who is the leader of this, along with Cypher, who is played by Allison Shroom, who's our go figure by her name. She's the hacker and such. And yeah, I loved the dynamic between these two. The way Laura plays Porter is this sympathetic leader, and Cypher is played by Allison like the character who's trying to live up to what everybody's expecting from her. When technology fails her, it's like a little extra punch for her. And just, yeah, such a great dynamic. And then you have their new member, Kinder, who's played by Shyler Tillett. I love the layers and what they did with this character. There's a twist with this character they do that I wasn't expecting. And yeah, but then again, I wasn't expecting further what the events actually are. So Kinder works into that. Shyler plays this character very well with a couple of layers, and I love the arc of this character. Then our supporting cast in here, Victoria Kim Ji plays Persephone, and Justin Terrence plays Tong Daddy 420. These two characters, wow. Unfortunately, I could see them today. For the roles they play in, I could see these two people, these characters, existing today. And yeah, I just them back and forth and having some wonderful banter was just great. And then we have Henry Haggard as Frank, One Tank Frank. He's the guy who's creating the security force that is going after the rebels. He's got an interesting arc to him as well, and some interesting attitude. And Henry really playing him like this guy who is just this middleman. His strings are being pulled by the corporate office, namely by Robert Nefari, who's played wonderfully by Ravi Patel, playing more of a heavy role in here, not quite used to seeing him in that role. And then we have the assistant to Frank, Freddie Jones, played by Rashad Rayford, and love Rashad in here. This guy who's just trying to learn the job. He's thinks it's an honor to work next to Frank, but as secrets are revealed, he too is realizing things aren't quite what they seem, and the honeymoon is over soon with this job, as well as the veil being pulled back and basically Oz being revealed, so to speak. So yeah, there's a lot of moving parts with this. There's some wonderful special effects in here and makeup effects. What they do with the clone cops is really, really well done. it was just, I loved the Clone Cops. And yeah, this concept is interesting. It makes some statements about our culture and has a good time while doing it. And I really enjoyed it from start to finish. It's got a wonderful kind of full moon energy to it. So if you go into it, not giving it a real heavy expectation, it is a lighter film. But I mean, there's a dance off in here, even. Yeah, Clone Cops, I highly recommend it. If you get a chance to watch it, you should. If you're looking for a fun indie comedy film that's got sci-fi elements, something to say, and just a lot of talent, Clone Cops is where it's at. So thank you so much for watching. If you have seen Clone Cops, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts in it. I thank you for your support. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.